things that you've identified in your motion. I forgot which document it was. You claimed that the case is not set for trial. I believe the case is set for trial.
At the time that I did the original filing, the case had not been set for trial because let's not forget, I did it, and you read this to the record last time. I did a notary presentment that I had no contract.
You were here on May the 7th.
That notary presentment thing matters. Probably not at all. I don't have any proof where a notary presentment in and of itself would keep the court from prosecuting a case where they had met all the other necessary prerequisites to try a case. And I don't think I ever saw a police report in the record, so that's kind of interesting. After listening to it now and again, I haven't really taken the time to scrutinize any of these cases in many years. This case here is actually 7 years ago that I was even engaging in any of this stuff. The other thing is, don't forget the citation is a charging document. So it's sort of like when you get a citation, it's like being arrested. Even if they don't take you to jail, it's an arrest, because essentially a police officer has broad discretion in many cases anyway as to whether or not they arrest you. Now they don't have any discretion if they come in contact with you and there's an outstanding warrant, then they must execute the warrant. But other than that, everything else is pretty cut and dry so far with the case. And he mentioned a couple of other things. He'll probably clean them up a little bit later on down the line, as I remember. So I'll catch up a little bit later on. Let's get back to the case at hand.
Arraignment 2014, and on that date, I immediately set the case for trial for July the 1st at 9 o'clock. So the case has been set for trial since May the 7th.
Okay.
So just letting you know that it is set for trial. I don't want you to show up on July 1st and say, hey, Judge, this case hasn't been set. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to accommodate your motions, because I didn't want to delay the trial. I wanted all of your issues resolved before then, and that way, if we needed to proceed, there wouldn't be any outstanding issues in terms of your ability to prepare.